What's good, man? Man, I just came back from San Pedro, Belize, and it was different. It was beautiful in its own way, And it's a third world country. Everybody riding around on golf carts and little motorcycles. There's not too many vehicles around. There's a little small island. It had me in the mindset of being very grateful and very thankful for where I come from. Now, I know I come from poverty, but going over there, it was a sight to see. Sometimes it was a sore sight to see. It was sad to see because we're enjoying ourselves, but as you think about these people, it's like you wish they would come to America, and come over here and see how we living over here. I know y'all heard about it. Come over here and see type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I told a couple of people, but I'm pretty sure they done heard it before. It was a couple of people that want to get over here and do some things, but they were saying how it's hard to get over here. And man, I'm just so grateful and thankful for where I come from. You don't have to be poor. Like the conditions over there seem like they want to keep you there. They don't want you to leave. It's like being confined in a way, but they seem like they're enjoying it. A can of sardines, man. For instance, a can of sardines over there costs 25 Belize. Our currency over there is 2 to 1, like a wholesale, you know what I'm saying? So if it's $25 in Belize, it's $12.50 USD currency, man. You hear me? $12.50 for a can of tuna fish. The little small circle one, not the big can of tuna fish. The one that everybody see in their household cabinet and pantry. That took me for a spell. But we had to eat, But on the flip side, they're actually, living off the land. Got coconuts, just hang from the trees, come down, they ain't gotta buy them, pay for them or anything like that. It's theirs. Fish. They go fishing, spear fishing and go fishing and shit like that there, and then they cook their food. So they do a lot of fishing. They eat a lot of fish, Yeah, we went to the Mayan temples. We seen, some beautiful things that was over there. And this not the only Mayan temples, but Belize is one of those spots where the Mayans migrated and, they built some temples. Pretty, we didn't go in them, but we climbed the top of them. It was tiring. The stairs was humongous. Got to be 7 foot tall to take these leaps and bounds, to be able to do something like that, man. To go up these stairs, you had to be a tall dude, They said back in their time they had peasants, and a peasant is considered like a farmer. And they were like 3 to 4 feet tall. Life expectancy 25 years old, man. I thought that was crazy to hear, like how the hell you live to be 25 years old and then you die, what type of, diet y'all on, and what are y'all doing to not live longer than that, and the superior people only live to be like 65 years old. They like the upper class, supreme beings, But it was a good experience, man. I'm back home. Now, mind you, another thing that took me for a spell was it rained at nighttime, but then when you get out during the day, it was beautiful. The sun was out like clockwork. That's how it goes down there, or whatever the case may be. Because the sand was wet, walking on the beach or wherever you would go. Like, we got a golf cart. The road bumpy as hell, but I'll get back to that at another time. There was these things called sand flies. You disturb the beach, the sand, you can't see them. They call no-see-ums as well. No-see-um. You can't see them. And, man, when it was time to go to bed, man, I scratched my ass off, man. I was scratching like a mofo, man, for real, man. And I'm talking about I scratched so much till I bled. we enjoyed ourselves, but that was one of the parts that I really didn't enjoy when it was time to go to bed. Like, my wife didn't even, she might got bit like one night. We were there for a whole week. I'm getting bit every night. Like, they had it out for me. Back to the golf course. You know, you drive a golf court in the land, all around the land. They said a golf court costs like $11,000. $11,000 for a golf court, man. Shit. And I think one of the cats said, he was a captain. He was the one, you know, we got on a boat, went from one island, went to another. He got his credentials and shit. He's showing me all his credentials, and I'm looking, and he say the most he make is $20,000 US money. No. Was it 20,000 Belize? I think it was 20,000 Belize. So that means $10,000 a year he making for a profession like that. I'm like, man, you need to get your ass over here to America, man. So I'm pretty much trying to, you know, convince them on the cool if they ever cross my page, because I'm gonna put a tag in there, hashtag Belize. It was cool coming out there and enjoying, you know, that wonderful vacation. It was cool. That good service, good food. Bullcoin you not. The food was good. The service was good. You know, but I still want to convince y'all to bring your ass over here, man. And one cat said the visa hard to come by. You know, you spend like $800 Belize. I think that's $400 in US dollars, 2 to 1, yeah. And you spend this $800 to go in there to get your visa, but if you don't say certain things that will and convince them that they'll put you up, take you over there, they won't give you your visa card. So they keep your money. This is one of the guys that they'll keep your money, so they don't like that process where they keep your money, and next thing you know, you working hard again to get that 800 back, you know. So I understood that, man, but I'm like, man, keep fucking trying. Keep fucking trying. Get your ass, keep paying that $800. You'll eventually come across what it is that you need to save for us, your, you know, credentials and what's required for you to, you know, get over here. But keep paying that every time you get some money, keep paying that $800 and get your ass over here, man. Because that's one thing I'm really trying to do is convince y'all. I mean, I haven't been to any place like this, man. Like I said, I've been to Spain, Portugal, Morocco, just to name a few. But going to Belize, you know, it looks like it's rough everywhere you go. But it's certain things that we don't know as a people when you get there. Like, and I heard it's an offense to ask how much you make, man. But some people don't feel offended to answer that question. Like, I might used to be that type of person. Like, I really never thought it was a big deal to tell you how much I made. Like, that's public information. If I really want it, all you got to do is tell me where you work at. I ain't got to ask you how much you make. It's gonna give me a median of between. You make between this much and this much. If I Google that shit, man, what you do? Where you work at? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta ask you how much you make, but people used to get offended by that, man. But long story short, I'm just saying it to say, man, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. It was beautiful. It was a great experience. I plan on going to other places as well. You know, I plan on traveling even more. I know I'm gonna see some things like that again in the future, because that's not the only place that's like that. But as I travel and go through these places, I'm gonna, you know, be the person to turn a light on, you know what I'm saying? Turn a switch on, you know, ask a few questions, you know, get you to scratch your head and get you to thinking. Man, do whatever you can to get out of your predicament situation. That's the same thing about being over here in America. Say, man, if your ass was on the porch, ain't never jumped off the porch, man, get off that motherfucking porch, man. If your ass just sitting in the hood chilling, man, that's another thing. I'm grateful for my wife, man, because she the one saw some of me that I ain't seeing myself. Because when she went to college, I thought she was gonna leave my ass alone. She went to OU. She went to OU, man. Like, so when she went to OU, I thought she was gonna leave me alone. But no, she had me in her plans. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street cat. I'm a street dude. Shit, I thought she was gonna leave me for a more educated person. And yeah, so got me off the porch. And that's all I'm doing for anybody I come in contact with or cross paths with. I'm trying to let you know, say, there's something else out there, something else better. Like, some okay with what they situation, they predicament, man. Some of us want more. I want more for you. I ain't gonna even bullcoin you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I want more for you. I want more for you, my G. Like, for real though, like, if you okay with your situation, your predicament, and I'm not gonna irritate you or agitate you and You know, now you hate me for trying to, you know, get you to see something that you don't see. But the little time that the good Lord allowed me to be in a person's presence, I'm gonna do that's my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably one of my jobs. Like, to talk about God and try to get you to know, hey, say, we need to be doing better. If we can do anything about it, we need to be doing better. That's my main thing that I'm stressing no matter what. God, and we need to be doing better as a people, as a community, as a congregation, as a group, as a unit, coming together. We just need to do better. I mean, I'm gonna just stress that first and foremost, no matter what. God first, family second. You know what I'm saying? Put God first, family second. Everything else come after that. But when we cross paths with strangers and they seem like they got a level head, they got a head on their shoulders, I'm gonna be doing something like that at all times, because we only got so much time to kick it with each other, talk and kick it. If the conversation arises or comes up and we talking about where you came from and where I came from, see, you gonna know, say, yeah, I had to move around, I had to do something else, I had to get my ish together, man. Like, that's only from experience. Like, if you don't know you standing and shit, walking and shit, smelling like shit, if you don't know that, you think that's cool. But once you realize, man, this ain't right. This don't smell good. You know what I'm saying? This ain't, I don't know. I'm just coming up with a scenario and an analogy, but it might not be the best one, man, but nobody want to put up with shit. You know what I'm saying? When the pastures are green on the other side, you don't want to shit everywhere, all over the place. Nah, you want to move around. Whole lot of bullshit, whole lot of nothing, whole lot of just negativity. That shit. Negativity is shit that you don't have to put up with or deal with. That's just, me, man. Like, putting that out there. You come cross paths with me, that's what you're gonna get, man. A man of God, you know what I'm saying, who's not perfect, came from the streets, knows some things, got some experience under my belt. I mean, if you listening, I can coach you and direct you to the championships, my G. We're gonna get a championship trophy around this mug, man. You're gonna be in a better predicament, a better situation. Yeah, if you knew better, you do better, for real. If only you would listen. If you listen, follow instructions, you know what I'm saying, and act on it, you can get out of that situation that you in and be on the winning team, on the winning side, for real.